Shalom and good day all, this is Tehillim29 back again for another indie comic review, and in this indie comic review I'll be covering Blood Tree by Peter J. Tomasi with art by Simic and Kaliz, and moving into first things first, and that is the rating for the cover. So does this cover in any way, shape or form connect to something that is happening inside with the story? Sure enough it does, to which I give it an 8 out of 10, even though it's an issue 5. So now it's time to move into the internal art, as well as seeing what is happening story-wise with the characters. So as the story begins, we have something happening over at the Pennsylvania State Prison, to which now the killer has sort of like moved into getting bolder in their tactics, and we also see something happen with them getting in contact with the people who are sort of like trying to run the visitor area. Then we move into the hotel situation, to which Detective Azaro returns. As we move into the middle of the story, we have Azaro's companion, or his other detective friend, helping him with the investigations, learns of something happening. And last but not least, we move into towards the end, to which Detective Azaro is learning that his wife and family might be in danger once again. So for the internal art, I give it a 7.5 out of 10. Now it's time to move in relation to the area of the story. So first things first, do we get any indication of time? We do sort of get like a small indication of like 20 minutes, but that's like spoken between characters, but not an actual presented time to us, the audience. Moving to the next area, we have locations, which we have the Pennsylvania prison. We also have the visitor zone in there. We move into Manhattan to the Knickerbocker Hotel. And last but not least, we actually get to see the Empire State Building. And what you see on the cover here is actually something that takes place on that particular building. And I didn't quite expect it in the story, but it did show up. And that's why the cover got an 8 out of 10. Moving into last but not least, we move into the cast of characters. We had Detective Azaro and his other detective friend. It wasn't mentioned here, but it should have been mentioned. We had Mark Morici, who was sort of like one of the members going into the hotel and something happened there. And Jimmy, who we know is one of the visitors, and something happened to the character of Jimmy at the visitor center part at the prison. For the overall story rating in this, I give it a 7.5 out of 10. Until then, let's keep it colourful and have yourself an awesome day.